1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz.
Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy, Hikins and Trevor.
Just to think about the impressions. How long does it take to make an impression on somebody? So I would say first impressions are or can be pretty important, depending on, I guess, who we want to impress. Notable that the word impress is part of the word impressions. So it is perhaps about, in some cases at least, trying to make a good impression, trying to impress somebody in certain situations. Yeah. Somebody once said, I don't know who it was, but they were quite clever to say it, and that is, we don't get a second chance to make a first impression. And that that doesn't need to be explained. It's self-evident, isn't it, that if we go to meet somebody and we want to make a good first impression, if we go into the room and we mess it up, we can't say, oh, look, let me go outside and come in again and start again. We don't get that chance, do we, to make a first impression. So I wonder, what sort of situations are we keen on making a good first impression? Well, I suppose an obvious one would be a job interview. If we've gone for a job, we clearly want to make we want to impress them. We want them to like us and so on. So that's one situation. Another fairly obvious one, I guess, is if we were going on a date. And that's more of a mutual thing, because we want to make a good first impression with the person, and we want to gain a good first impression. So all sorts of dynamics in the way are going on there when two people are meeting in that situation. There's lots of situations. Another might be prospective in-laws, or the parents of a partner who you just met, and you met the in-laws and you want them to take to you, to like you, and you equally want to like them. So there's a mutuality about that. So there are sort of some situations where we would want to make a good first impression. If we have new neighbours, for example, we go and give them a knock, and we hope they like us, and we hope we like them as well. So again, this is a two-way thing, and all sorts of other sort of situations. The question really comes about, how long does it take to make a first impression? Any thoughts on that? How long? Yeah, how long, in other words, if you're trying to make a good impression on somebody who you meet for the first time, how long would you say it takes for them to form an impression of you, for better or worse?
Well, if there was like a conversational circumstance, I think that would make it easier for you to then be able to, because then you think, well, first time they open their mouth, Yeah,
that's a fair point. Very fair comment.
So you think, well...
So what would you say then? It'd be pretty quick, you're saying?
I'm just thinking about it. Right, so if I met somebody for the first time, it depends on how long I've spent with them. And it depends on what circumstance it is. Say, for instance, if I met like a friend's partner, for instance, I wouldn't be able to make that first impression, because the sort of impression that I have of the person that I already know. So we're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor and Emmy. The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.
Wednesday afternoon. Hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz. The leader of our gang will make the show go with a bang and fund the aim of everything Cuz does. And fund the aim of everything Cuz does.